Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for passing by. Thank you so much for subscribing. And thank you very much for watching my videos. You are greatly appreciated. So I see Alkaline rolled with Key Man. Why we start? Oh my God, guys, I love it so much. I'm here and I'm listening. And I'm absorbing every word. I swear to you. No, here's the thing. I am not the professional at these type of music and breaking it down like other vloggers. So I'm going to leave it to the professional so that they can break it down. So you guys, the CMR, the Terror Dan, the Torture, so many other persons, dancehall news and reviews, CVs good at breaking down these lyrics and all these type of things. So I'm going to leave it to the professional, okay? I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to overstep my boundaries, things that I have not mastered at or a mistress in this case. I leave it to the professional. But here's the thing, here's the thing. You see, when you wait for something and you have patience and you respect the atmosphere and what's taking place, do you see how the universe grant you something and it just come like a nice Christmas gift all wrapped up? I mean, everybody was speaking, everybody was saying and this and that and all that about Alkaline, and now he had decided that, listen, I'm going to come for everybody, whether you like it or not. Remember, this guy is fearless. The problem is they believe strongly that he doesn't have a heavy machinery behind him in terms of muscle men. That's what people believe, and other artists. So they believe that they can overstep their boundaries and they can take shots at him. Many selectors, other vloggers believe strongly that they can take shots at him and they're just going to get away with it because somebody's scared of their artist, somebody's intimidated by their artist, somebody's intimidated by them, and they don't get it. Like sometimes I remember there was a female said once who always win her battles. She always say how many bitches she has to suck in the face before they get that, she doesn't play around. And so this is it. How many of your artists, your favorite, does this guy need to annihilate, take out of the game before you can understand that he doesn't play around and he doesn't need a collab, he doesn't need team up, he doesn't need an army behind him in order for him to stand 10 toes down, for him to stand on business. And this is what Alkaline is about. So you need to stop playing around and stop thinking that you can. I mean, vloggers got it. You listen to the lyrics, everybody got something. Everybody got their ass handed to them. This is what this guy did. You understand me? And so we thank him. The work has paid off. We are putting in and we have spoken in defense of the artist. And, we weren't going to stand around and allow people to believe that it's going to be a disrespectful time again where you can come around and as soon as he put out a song, you're going to say it's garbage, it's this, it's that, and you're going to get highlighted and you're going to go viral. And this is a moment for you to chant or for you to to be disrespectful and expressive about the things that you are saying. No, it's not going to work. We're going to silence you. And that's what we're about right now. We're not giving you any highlight around here. And so our artist came out and he showed that side to you if you want it. And everybody's getting it. So you can run with your little microphone and little camera now and start talking all these names saying, we're going to shut that shit down right now. Okay? And there is something that I noticed, right? There's something very, very distinguished among the vendetta supporters, the gully supporters, and the Gaza supporters. And I must come and say this. There's something very distinguished. Now, many persons have been disrespecting Alkaline. I've been speaking out against him in disrespectful manner. And what do you notice that the vendetta supporters did? They came out and they pulled songs from other artists and show you that it's not doing well. They came out and they pull artists from other avenues and showing that these guys are on top and they're not doing well. They're not even doing half as good as Alkaline. We also came out and we break down the lyrical content of what he's saying and who it's catering to, his music that's catering to. Persons I see in particular, Serpi had came out and he spoke about Mavado. He did a video on Mavado and he said that Mavado is a great disappointment. Yes, he gave him grace and spoke about his achievement and the type of music that he does and his voice and his tone and all of that. and he gave him his grace. But at the end of the day, he's, reverting to him being a disappointment based on where he was thinking Movado would have been or would have left. And not only that, what has befall his son, the misfortune that has befall his son, Dante. And so with that being said, Sir P just basically believed that Movado is a disappointment to him and stuff like that. What the Gully supporters did a whole documentary on Movado from the inception of his career to where he's at right now, to other persons who contributed to it and what he has done, what he has been doing, what he contributed to with his entire career. This is what the Gully supporters did. They turned a negative into a positive picture. No, we have seen many persons come out and they've spoke about Vybz Kartel. They have spoke about his life, him being incarcerated, him doing a whole lot of controversies that are out there, more so negative than you are positive. And persons have come out and they have spoke on their side. They have and they have said what has happened, what have been taking place, and what happened in the past. What these Gaza people did was upload videos, comments. Go suck your mother, dig out underneath your mother, dive up in your mother, truck through you. You can't come a Spain, can't come a here, so can't come a there, so suck out under, dig out under. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you people? And it goes to show you the type of people who are behind the artist and supporting him. You understand? High level of illiteracy. You guys have a master's in illiteracy. High level. At no point do you guys sit down and try to analyze a situation and see how best you can market your artist and make him look good, especially to your fellow Gaza supporters. This is what you guys do. You have your vlogger, and I'm not lying because I can name names. I'm just not going to make them that important where I need to call their name. They have sat down and they're so out you dig up under. You are worried this. You want to forget gunshot, you want to forget gunshot. Can't come here, so try not show your head, shoot up your head, go on there so and see what happened. We have this, we have factory, we have gun. This is how the Gaza supporters behave. And that's a difference among all three. That is the difference among all three and the persons who support them. And we're looking into this situation, as I always be looking into something. And I'm saying, instead of you guys, try your best to see how well you can help to further paint a positive and a bright picture, or even whitewash him. Let's say you want to whitewash a man that is known for negative controversy. If it's even an attempt to do that, what you guys do is simply mar and taint him even more. But then you push this bad man gangsterism behind your comment, behind your vlogging, as if people should be intimidated by you. This is what you guys do. And when people speak on it, you make it seem as if that we're interfering with the artist or we're troubling. No, there's something distinguished about him that is negative, that even his supporters are a part of. And the public is seeing, the public is watching, the public is looking. And it does not look good. And it's showing the behavior and the mentality of the people who say Gaza. I want to say not everybody, but I'm very scared to say not anybody, not everybody. I'm apprehensive about saying not everybody, because so far, based on the behavior that I've seen, anybody who decides to support it or to support the Gaza movement tend to have that type of behavior that they display once someone is saying something that doesn't go their way. I also noticed that there is a correlation between the behavior of these people and the behavior of people who follow a particular political party. The behavior trait is very similar. Like, you are having a discussion with these people and they don't like what you are saying, or they don't agree with you. They have zero emotional intelligence. They introduce violence as soon as you are saying something that they do not agree with. They cannot have a discussion that is disagreeing. They cannot have a disagreeing discussion. It must be a discussion that you support, that you correlate, that you are on the same plane with. And so I realized that this particular political party and the people who say Gaza have similar mentality, a high level of illiteracy. A high level of illiteracy. I can't come and encourage you guys to be better or to change, because there are sometimes where stupidity is innate. It's natural then. It's by nature. In case you don't know what innate means, it's by nature. You can't help yourself. We just have to pray that a lot of you people do not reproduce, or if you reproduce, at least reproduce in small numbers, so this thing can be suppressed and can be managed, or it dies out very quickly. You understand? It's not looking good, and a lot of you people, I can't say you should look into yourself to do better. I don't even know what positive encouragement to give you guys. Because, like I said, when a behavioral pattern is innate, it means that you can't help yourself, and it will become problematic to other persons in the society who are rational thinkers, who have emotional intelligence, and who can decipher thought process and understand a certain level of communication. You know. So kudos to Alkaline with Key Man. You wanted something, don't complain now that you got it. Make sure that your artists that you were pushing, and all those who were guessing up so many people out there to come at Alkaline, make sure that they are ready. Make sure that you don't back down now. Do not take 10 steps back. Don't say, oh, I was joking. Be about that. Be about that. Like, you make sure that you guys are ready. Your artists are actually ready for a lyrical battle. Make certain. That's all I have to say. Thank you for your time. Enjoy your day. God bless you. Bye bye.